Hello there everybody and welcome back to Enter the Vault Time! What do you guys think of my new kick-ass intro? I think it's pretty good. Tell me what you think of the doobly-doo down below. Now guys, I'm sorry that there was no episode last week, the fact was that it was my birthday! Haha! I have reached the grand old age of 24. Oh, I feel the old bones starting to creak and everything like that now. But no, seriously, yeah, it was my birthday and yeah, on the Monday I went out. And the Tuesday I didn't have time to record. Well, I did have time, but I didn't want to give you guys a hungover mess that I was. This is fucking doing my head in. Hang on. Wow. There we go. Can hear myself speak properly now. It's being a bit fuzzy. But yeah, so yeah, birthday last week. Very drunk, very hungover. So yeah, sorry for no episode. Now the first thing on today's show, guys, that I'd like to do is, oh balls, I'm knocking over sprues. Yeah, I got a big pile of sprues in front of me. You guys can't see it. But anyway, the first thing I'd like to say on today's show is just thank you to all my new subscribers. Since the Games Day video, I think something about, yeah, I think I've got like another like 30 or 40 subscribers from that. I would just like to say thank you, hell of a lot. And this is the new show. This is the show thanking you guys for those subscribers, because every subscriber I get brings me one step closer to becoming partner and being able to do more magical things with YouTube. Now, I'd also like to give a bit of a shout out at the moment. Reason being is because there's a new guy on the block. By new guy, well, he's not really that new. He's been doing it for about a month or so now. But yeah, the master of the warp core. There it is. And there's also a link in the doobly-doo down below. Now, this guy is a genuinely really nice guy. He has his own website, thewarpcore.co.uk, and yeah, he's a stockist of Games Workshop stuff. So, if you'd rather not give your money directly to Games Workshop, you can give it to the Warp Core, and you know, give him some, get him some extra money and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, he's got some cracking deals on there, and the website is currently a work in progress. I myself am working with him a little bit to provide some content for the website. And yeah, anyone can go there. It's actually a hosting site, so you can upload or embed your own YouTube videos. Sign up to become a member, because when you become a member, you get access to some other stuff. Like at the moment, he's got a thing on at the moment. Whenever you buy a kit over a certain amount of money, you get a free paintbrush, which is pretty cool. He's also got a really good paints offer. It's like 13 quid for 8 Games Workshop paints, which is pretty good. That's paints, inks, or washes, or foundations as well. So yeah, you can avoid those horrendous Games Workshop prices and go straight to the warpcore.co.uk. Again, link to that place in the doobly-doo down below also. So yeah guys, what have I got for you today on today's wonderful Enter the Vault Time show? I have got some progress on Clarky. Well, I've finished Clarky's Commander Guy. I've also finished 3000 White Dragons Angron. Now in regards to that 3000 White Dragon, I would just like to say, yeah, from all the community really, people that have seen your video, know what predicament you're in. Our hearts go out to you, dude. Just for the fact that, you know, that's just a massive disaster. But yeah, we're all thinking about you and stuff like that, dude. And if you've not, if you don't know what's going on with 3000 White Dragon, I'll put another link to his video in the doobly-doo down below. Something about a flood or something like that. But yeah, seriously, our hearts go out to you, man. And yeah, we hope you get everything sorted and get back on your feet soon. Yeah, so aside from those two models, we also have the 40k Motivational Poster of the Week. And this time it's
Grey Knights, because sometimes badass just isn't enough to get the job done.
Okie dokie guys, well, what have I got for you today? I just said previously, but I'm still gonna roll with that, I don't care. Yeah, ow, damn bits of fucking resin everywhere. Oh, not that kind of resin though. Firstly, what I've got for you, I've got the finished results of 3000 White Dragon's Angron conversion. It's finally finished, the head for it finally came in. There we go. You've seen the majority of that, but I really wanted that Khorne Berserker head, or is it Chaos Marine head? I can't remember, because it just looks very Angron-y and very, very cross with the fangs and stuff and the pipes, so I chose that one. I also added a bit more of a spike to the top of his axe, because I thought, yeah, that's just about polishes it off, that does. But yeah, so yeah, what else have I done? That's it pretty much for the miniature. I was going to add a skull in his hand, you know, like he's holding the skull of a fallen enemy. As Angron held the skull of his fallen foe, he crushed it with his mighty fist. But yeah, anyway, so yeah. I'm talking like I've got ADHD for some reason. Hey, ADHD for the win. So yeah, I was going to add a skull there, but I thought, nah, kind of not, because now he just kind of, because I can't get my words out today. I decided not to, because it would maybe just be a bit too over the top and look a bit too just, oh, I stuck that there because I couldn't be arsed. So basically, he's kind of like that. He's kind of like, you know, come at me, bro! Come at me! I'll fucking ram this massive axe up your jacksy. So yeah, that's the pre-heresy Angron done. Okay, enough of that. Now, a new thing that I have, well, not new, you only saw it like the other week. It was basically a set of legs, a base, a torso, and an arm, I think. That was it. Basically, I've finished Clarky's commander, so I'm filming this now because I'm going to end up posting it off to him probably on Thursday when I've been paid and I can afford to send it. So yeah, here he is. This is Clarky's commander. He's not got a full-on name yet, but yeah. I think he looks pretty good. Okay, let's from the top to the bottom, or from the bottom to the top. Which way? I'm gonna go from the top to the bottom. Well, the top to the middle, because that's how much work I've really done on it. So yeah, the back. I decided to festoon him with purity seals. Why is my camera going fuzzy? For fuck's sake! Please focus. Yeah. Oh, it's having trouble. It's having trouble. Sorry about this, guys. So festooned him with purity seals because he's quite an honourable commander / chapter master. What else to do? Oh yeah, the cape. The cape is basically just a flat cape. I was going to sculpt, you know, some kind of plucked fur on it and stuff like that, but I was like, nah, you know, let's just leave that because it looks more like very more commander-ish. It doesn't have any fur on it. But yeah, what I did, I wanted to link the cape together. Rather than just like having it tucked into his neck or tucked under his shoulder pads or his backpack or something like that, I decided to give him like these epaulette kind of things here and here, and yeah, attach it with this little bit of rope. Now, I wanted because I wanted it to be very military-ish, because of Clarky's Screaming Eagles chapter that he's done. He's very inspired by World War II stuff. So yeah, so I tried to give it a very military kind of look. What else have I got for you? Oh yeah, the jump pack is actually a Red Scorpion jump pack from Forge World, because weight was an issue with this model. Because it's very, very, well, tall, it has an issue with balance. So yeah, but at the moment, we're using that Red Scorpion resin backpack. It's extremely light. Then with the sculpted thruster fire here, and then the added weight of the cape, it does perfectly balance it out. Also, with a bit of help from a bit of green stuff and a penny in there as well. So yeah. What else have I got? I've got the sword here. The sword is from the Dark Angels Terminator Captain, as I wanted something that was a bit different looking rather than your standard power sword. Also, it's slightly bigger, ever so slightly bigger than a regular power sword, if I can find one. Oh, there's a bit of a relic blade. I don't know how much bigger that is. In fact, the relic blade is slightly bigger. Fucking bullshit. Come on, power sword. Do you know what? I had one in my hand the other day. I don't know where it's fucking gone though. Nah, never mind. But yeah, trust me guys, it is bigger than your regular power sword, but it just looks cooler. Because it's got that little tip at the end, you know, the way it kind of goes a bit bigger. But yeah, so jumping off the rock, I was thinking of having his arm raised up as if he was about to hit, but I was like, well, why would you be trying to hit something and you're looking down the barrel of the, looking down the Stormbolter. Also, drilled the barrel of the Stormbolter as well. For fuck's sake, stop going out of focus, you bastard. There we go. Drilled out the barrel of the Stormbolter. and position his head so he's looking down. Yeah, pretty decent little conversion there. I really enjoy doing this model. It was just something a lot different than what I'm used to doing, because I don't normally do many jump pack marines. So yeah, what do you guys think of it? Please let me know in the comment section, in the doobly-doo down below. Also guys, don't forget to give me a question for the Ask Me Anything for next time I do the show. Leave a comment in the doobly-doo down below as well, with whatever you're thinking on the question and stuff like that. And yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for you today, guys. Yeah, obviously a bit busy last week with the whole birthday stuff and things. Well, not really busy, as I said before, just mainly hungover. Things to come. I have got a commission from Lincoln Heart 666, aka Ghost. He's commissioned me to do something, but I'm not telling you yet because it's still in its experimental stage. And I don't want to show you guys yet because it might possibly change. Also, it's something Eldarish, which is awesome because I've never done Eldar before. And also, my lovely girlfriend got me a Contempted Dreadnought for my birthday, so he'll probably be built up next week for you. And yeah, look out for those. And yeah, on with the next section of the show.
Okay guys, now to wrap up the rest of the show, this is the Ask Me Anything section of it. And what we have some questions that some of the viewers have sent in. So yeah, I've got 4 here, 4 that I thought were pretty good. So yeah, okay, what do we have first? We have Stingray. This question is by Stingray 42285, and he asked me who got you into Warhammer minis. And I think I've answered this on numerous occasions, but I'll answer it again. I was brought into the hobby by one of my friends in high school. He basically brought in like a shoebox full of miniatures and stuff, and I was just looking for him. I was like, oh yeah, these are pretty cool. And he originally was doing orcs, so I was like, yeah, these guys are awesome. Because my favourite colour was green at the time, I was like, hey, yeah, fucking orcs, awesomeness. Let's get some awesome conversions going on. So yeah, that's how I generally got into it, and you know, he introduced me. I went to Games Workshop with my mum and my dad, had an intro game, and I was hooked ever since. So yeah, next question we have from the Toxic Monkey 22, and he asked me if I could only do converting or gaming for the rest of my life, what would it be? And the answer to that is really easy. It would be converting, because I find that I can be much more creative and stuff. Whereas gaming, you know, you play the game to play a game. Yeah, there's a certain level that you can reach in terms of being a good gamer, but in terms of converting and stuff, there really is no limit to what you can do in terms of creativity. All you're going to keep doing is learning new skills and stuff like that. So I would definitely much prefer converting for the rest of my life. Okay, now we have Judge Gudge, and this is a long question. But I liked it, that's why I chose it. He says, given your vast amount of experience in the use and manipulation of green stuff, this has led you, no doubt, to an almost supernatural level of understanding of its properties and behaviour. So, what is your favourite tipple at the pub? Well, yeah, my favourite tipple really at the pub is probably a pint of Guinness. You can't really beat a pint of Guinness, a nice Guinness cold. Either that or just your bog standard pint of Foster's, a nice frosty one, a nice frosty Fosties. So yeah, that's the short answer to a long question. And then finally we have the Chesney Christ. I think that's right, the Chesney Christ. And he basically said, am I PS3 or Xbox? And I'm like, well, neither. I am neither PS3 or Xbox. I am an elitist PC gamer. No, not really. I did have a PS3. I got the PS3 on the premise of the fact that it's more of an entertainment system. It's got Blu-ray and everything like that. Also, there's some PS3 titles that I really like, such as, you know, Metal Gear Solid and all that lot. But yeah, PS3 was the way. However, it's not been used in a long while. It's very dusty, very dusty. Since I got my new PC. Because in truth, my PC can produce better graphics than PC or Xbox. Not PC, PS3 or Xbox. In fact, if PS3 and Xbox got together and had a child and called it the PS box, my PC would still shit all over it, because it's that fucking awesome. It's that good on games. You can zoom into the gameplay and see beads of sweat dripping down a guy's neck. speaking of PC and stuff like this, I actually, for my birthday, got Space Marine, the game. So if any of you guys have got Steam on PC and you want to add me, add the GREATJOJOMAN. Or look out for me in game. Yeah, I'm about level 27 so far. I've been playing it for a couple of days, mainly on the online aspect of it because it's fucking awesome. But then you've also got the new downloadable content that's coming out soon for the multiplayer, which will be pretty cool. I'm gonna get a headset, so it'll be awesome to have a game with you guys. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for today's show. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and hopefully I will see you again next week with some more awesome stuff. Okay, guys, see you now. Goodbye.